time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. We're going to do a request. This request came in from my reaction to Smith doing the song What Am I Gonna Do? The YouTuber making the request goes by the name of Marcos Vault. And Marcos writes this: I'd appreciate it if you would react to Any Way That You Want Me by Evie Sands in 1969. Her vocals are great, somewhat similar to Gail McCormick of Smith. Actually, one of my favorite songs in my 60 years listening to music. When this came in, it's like Evie Sands, another song by Evie Sands. I've done two other reactions to Evie Sands songs that I had never heard before. The songs I'd heard, but not by Evie Sands. This one I'm not sure if I've ever heard at all. So what I did is I had to look it up on Wikipedia, and of course there is a page on Wikipedia for this particular song. Any Way That You Want Me is written by Chip Taylor. Now Chip Taylor also wrote Wild Thing, which is a big hit by the Troggs. The reason I say that is the first recording of this song was by Tina Mason, and she released it as the B-side of a single called Finders Keepers. The Troggs soon afterwards recorded a version of the song as well. They released that in the UK in 1966 and became a minor hit. They released it in 1967 here in the United States, and it went nowhere. Thus, I don't think I've ever heard the Troggs version of this song. And I love the Troggs. They're just a great band. But what we're interested in is the Evie Sands version. Well, Evie Sands released this in July of 1969 as a cover on her album Any Way That You Want Me. So not only did she record that song, but she named her 1969 album after it. When it was released, it did peak at number 53 on Billboard's HOT 100 singles chart. Now, I don't think I've ever heard this before, but it went to 53 on the chart, and so they must have been playing it on AM radio. I just don't remember it, and I listened to a lot of AM radio back in 1969. There are a lot of other cover versions of this song, which just amazed me. We have H.P. Lovecraft recording a version of this in 1967. The American Breed in 1968. Who else do we have here? Juice Newton in 1979 recorded a copy. Melanie recorded a version of it in 1982. This one gets me. Lita Ford recorded a version of it in 1983. I may have to do a reaction to that version. I got a feeling it's a little bit heavier than Evie Sands' version. Genya Raven recorded a version in 2000, actually recorded it in 1992, but was released in 2002, and on and on and on. So there was a lot of cover versions of this song written by Chip Taylor. So let's sit back and enjoy Evie Sands doing the song Any Way That You Want Me. Okay, got to stop it right here a second. Wow. Now this is I think somebody took this and really highlighted the song. It's in stereo. It says HQ audio. It is sounding fantastic. The music I love. I love that drum that they put in there. That is really cool. And it starts out with, bass guitar. The acoustic guitar comes in. There's strings right away. There's some horns in there. Really a nice arrangement on this song. Whoever arranged it did a marvelous job on the arrangement. And then Evie comes in, and she's got this soulful voice. The other two reactions that I did of Evie, again, I commented on her voice. It's very soulful. And then when she gets into the refrain, she can just really elevate her voice and bring you into the song with how she's singing that refrain. I could almost feel every note. Again, haven't heard this version before. The song itself sounds familiar, but there's other songs that have that same style of refrain, and so I could be thinking of that. But I'm really enjoying this Evie Sands version. I just think she's got a marvelous voice, and again, this was a minor hit for her, 53 on Billboard's Hot 100 in 1969. And she started out earlier in the early 60s. So this is really, really hot so far. Let's keep on going.
If there's dreams in your heart where love lasts forever, forever, from the depths of my soul, I'll make them come true. But I've been watching you, and I don't think that's your game. Boy, there's no need to explain. Any way that you want me, any way that you take me, any way that you make me be a part of you, any way at all.
Well, I love that bass guitar in there too. It's just kind of driving through that song, and then we get after the refrain, that bass and that drum just really take off. Really like that. Again, I want to say, I don't think I've ever heard this song before. I'm going to say that right now, because the verses are not familiar to me. But when she gets into the refrain and she says, "Any way that you want me," that sounds really familiar. But again, like I said, I think there's a lot of songs that have that real, intense tone in the refrain. But wow, I really like this song. This is a cool song. Let's keep on going.
Nothing you could say or do could make my love grow colder. And only yesterday somebody said I'm getting older. And I want your morning eyes to smile down on me. Any way that you want me, any way that you take me, any way that you make me be a part of you, and nothing you could say or do could make my love grow colder. And only yesterday somebody said I'm getting older, and I want your eyes to smile down on me, baby. Got to see
Nice. Nice. What a great song. This is one of those lost gems. Every once in a while, somebody will do a request, especially way back into the 60s, and it's a song I'd never heard, which I listened to a lot of music in the 60s, and it's a lost gem. I mean, this is like a great song. Like I said, the arrangement of the music is fantastic on this, with the strings, the horns, the piano, acoustic guitar, bass, drums, just really nicely placed throughout this song. And it changed up every once in a while. It wasn't consistent. It changed up, like the strings would come in, or like I said, after the second refrain, that bass guitar and drums takes over, and then the acoustic guitar comes in. I mean, it's just really nice. You're always being surprised by what's going to happen next on the instrumental track. And then Evie's vocals are fantastic. I really like it when she got into the third verse. I mean, it was so different than the first and second verse on how she approached that song. And then she gets into that refrain again, and that refrain is just dynamite. I love it. In fact, I mean, I heard it the first time. It's like, I can sing these lyrics. I mean, it's just so well put together. And it got into the second refrain. It's like, yeah, now I'm kind of lip syncing it. By the third, it's like, this is just a really good song. And Evie, like I said, I've done 2 other reactions by her. I had never heard of her before. And with those 2 reactions that I did, I was simply amazed. But she has really got a lot of talent. She's got that real soulful voice. You can almost feel the mood she's in when she's singing it. You know, I'm really surprised I haven't heard about her sooner. But you know, it's never too late to learn about a different artist that you'd never heard of before. And Evie Sands now is becoming fast one of my favorite female vocalists from the 60s. She's fantastic. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. It's Evie Sands, Any Way That You Want Me. If you you like this, which I liked it a lot, so I'm hoping you liked it a lot, hit that like or thumbs up button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments on Evie Sands doing the song Any Way That You Want Me, put it in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated as well. Now I'm going to take a link to this video and put in my description below. I thought the video was kind of interesting. It was definitely made for the song. Must have been in '69 to promote the song. And I always think it's kind of funny when they talk about MTV coming around in 1980, 81, and groups making videos for the first time. No, they were made already way back in the 60s. And this is one of those made for probably to promote the song on TV shows. That would be my guess. But it's kind of a cool video, a little bit grainy, but I like the grainy look of 60s types of videos. So I'm going to take a link to this, put it in my description below, pick on that link if you want to see it again, and I won't be stopping it this time. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video into my description, so you might want to check out that channel. They may have some other really cool videos for you to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? Go below my video, I know you still have it open, and hit that subscribe button. You'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. What a great request. I mean, this was really good. I enjoyed this. I didn't know what to expect, but like I said, I really enjoyed the other Evie Sands that I'd heard. I knew this was going to be cool, and it was ultra cool. Put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face, and peace out, baby.